Juicy, glittery generators. This is for you as we're going into 2026, the year of the horse, and I'm going to talk about all the shit that you probably just went through in 2025, year of the snake. These are the biggest mistakes that you were making that prevented you from believing that you can make the money that you actually want to make, and we want to fix that in 2026. Believing that working harder was going to give you some sort of security. What that looked like is that you said yes to way too many things. You stayed really fucking busy instead of being very selective of where to put your energy. Overcommit to things, especially things that you weren't lit up by because you had this belief that money was kind of tied to struggle or putting in the effort, whatever you want to call it. As generators, especially in 2025, you associated receiving more money with more effort, with more exhaustion. If satisfaction is not part of that equation, this is a recipe for burnout. Your body will subconsciously resist any type of growth because it believes that the more it pushes, the more it does, the more exhausted it becomes, and it's less satisfying. Being satisfied is like your key benchmarker / green flag into what you're doing and how you're going to make more money. 2026 is very important that you uncouple from this belief of insane discipline. Instead, fill that gap with insane desire. I don't mean from like a woo-woo point of view where you're going to lean back and do absolutely nothing, but what I mean is that where your attention goes, the money flows. And if you're putting all your attention and energy into discipline, you're going to be capped. Where if you put all your attention, focus, creativity into desire and into deep satisfaction, naturally the money is going to be a greater byproduct of that. The reason why you're so responsible for doing this work is as generators, you make up 70% of the population, and we need you in your juicy, glittery energy because that is what you're essentially putting back into the collective. You don't need a bunch of frustrated generators out there being exhausted by doing all the things and overcommitting themselves and not coming from that place of deep satisfaction. You're the fire horse. It really is about doing less, and it's about doing more aligned work that truly lights your soul on fire. And if you want to learn more, I have a very in-depth training on this topic inside the hotline. This is a month-to-month membership. You can cancel anytime. It's $11. I would love to see you there. It's specifically for women in business who want to utilize their human design to add an additional $10,000 per month to their bottom line. Comment hotline and I'll send you the link. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Francesca. I've made almost $500,000 online. Utilizing human design is exactly what I help female entrepreneurs do today by utilizing their human design to add an additional $10,000 per month to the bottom line. Comment hotline if you want to learn more.